random live stream. Should make some loops. I think I'm about to take some time off. Probably shouldn't have put this up here. It's shaking. Whenever I do something, let me see something real quick. Over here. What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that's stopping in today. Just want to do a random live stream. I don't know if anybody got any questions or anything like that, but that's pretty much what I wanted to do with this. I was thinking about doing a beat making live stream, but I don't really feel like doing that. Might make some loops or something. Maybe you'll see that in this video. But really just wanted to connect with everybody. Hope all y'all are doing well and tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all are having a good holiday season, because not the holiday yet. What's up, what's up, what's up? Not much, I'm just chilling. Wanted to get on live for a minute. I enjoyed it the last time I did it, so I was like, let me do it again. Turn this up some. And just getting ready for the holiday. I'm thinking about taking the rest of this year off from like everything as far as beat making and everything. Surprised you're doing this honestly so close to the holiday. Man, I just wanted to get on here and do it real quick. I started not to record some DDS things. I started to be like, I'm not gonna do it, but I felt like doing this because I knew that I probably will have more videos up this year. I looked at the date and see it's the 23rd. I was gonna say this would probably be my last video of the year, but it won't be. I'm sure I'm gonna work on some more stuff. Probably tomorrow I'll shoot some videos and just have those scheduled to drop throughout next week. But as far as me actually sitting down working on videos, once tomorrow hits, that's probably it. And I'm gonna send some beats out tonight, and then I don't know, I might make some more next week, but the recording stuff probably gonna be a wrap. You're a Detroit Tiger, tell Jeffrey Feiger. My son's book is doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna get him a plaque made for the amount of book sales and stuff he had. It's crazy. I appreciate everybody that got the book and all the support. I've been working on some different things to change my sound up. So I'm about to do one of those real quick. It's just real quick stuff. How are all y'all doing though? Kind of messed up there, but I'm gonna leave it there. Just messing around. I'm using Machine. I just use Logic to mix my beats. That's really the only reason why I use Logic. I know at one point I was trying to make beats with Logic, but I kind of got off of that. It wasn't the right flow for me. I'm used to just using Machine. And I mean, it was cool. I still can do it, but it's a lot faster for me to just work in Machine. And then when they introduce the Machine Plus, it's like I don't even be on the computer sometimes. I'd rather just turn on the Machine Plus and get started. Take like 45 seconds, if that, to load up the Machine Plus, and then I can just sit there and knock out beats. But the one thing that I do miss about being on the computer all the time is just the sounds that I have. I have so many sounds, it's crazy. So Machine updates every month. They do have another update coming up. I'm gonna update my Machine Plus and you'll be able to run the Machine Jam off the Machine Plus along with some other Native Instruments MIDI controllers. I don't know why I got tongue tied there. So you get the full functionality like the scale mode, the keyboard modes, all that stuff. I don't know why I said keyboard mode, the chord modes, stuff like that. I love the Machine Plus. My Machine MK3 hasn't been plugged back in since I got it. I'm supposed to be making some Detroit type loops. Maybe I'll work on that real quick. I think I'm gonna have a couple videos, and let me know if you guys have any specific videos or anything y'all want me to cover in a video, and I'll work on that probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna shoot a whole bunch of videos tomorrow and then just schedule them for the next week. And that might be the way I go about doing this channel moving forward, like into 2021. I used to do it back in the day when I used to record a bunch of videos and schedule them. And then I kind of got to the point where I was making videos and then turning around and dropping them. So I think what I'm gonna end up going back to is the structured scheduling thing. So that way I'll sit down and knock out 3 videos in a day, and then that'll be 3 different videos that I could drop at different times instead of just sitting down like, oh, I need to make a video real quick. I've had the micro for about 6 years now. It's time to update. I don't know why I say it's time to update. It's about that time. Yeah, I agree. The micro cool for starting out, but I feel like once you know Machine, it's kind of like you can upgrade. It's definitely worth the upgrade to the MK3 or the Plus. I feel like the Plus is a good upgrade if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily want to be tied to a computer, really. Like, the one thing I miss is just having all these sounds that I have and these effects. That's the only thing I miss. I feel you on that. Can y'all hear that, by the way? Remember, I used to do my live streams like this, and it wasn't even that, what is it? How I used to do it? All off the phone. Then I started doing the stuff with the Elgato. I might get back to that in the future. I just got some other plans. I enjoy doing this, but I have some other plans in the works that I plan on doing next year. So what's y'all plans for the holidays? No, you can't connect a wireless, like a Bluetooth speaker to or stereo to Machine. You have to use the aux cable. I'm talking about the Machine Plus. You could do that with the Machine MK3 as well because it has the built-in interface, so you could plug it in, but wirelessly, no. And I think that wouldn't even work well because of the latency. Hello from Houston. What's up? And down there in Houston, I had to go to Texas. I haven't been to Texas in years. Anthony, shout out to you for watching in the UK. I appreciate that. I actually think I have that. I have to check. I've been so busy with other stuff. I was supposed to update my Machine Plus, and I haven't did that yet, but I'm gonna do that and check out the beta software of that. Probably do a video on that tomorrow. I'm about to look actually if that's in my native access. It should be. Haven't played with it yet, obviously. That screen got bright. Let me see if it's in here when it load up. Yeah, you would need, because there's no way, if you're using Machine Plus, as far as I know right now, there's no way for you to connect it via Bluetooth or anything like that to your stereo. So like for me, I use this. When I use my Machine Plus, I use this JBL Bluetooth speaker. As you see, it's no cables, no nothing, but right here, I plug in the aux cord right there, and that's how I am able to play the Machine Plus through here. So that's my whole setup, honestly, for when I'm not on the computer. This and the Machine Plus, and that's all I need. but there's no way for you to do it without it. I upgraded to the MK3 because of your videos, bro. I love it. Hey, I appreciate that, man. The MK3 is where it's at. We do a video on how to use Machine with Logic Pro and separate the drum parts. I feel like I did a video on that on my channel where I talked about how to use Machine and Logic Pro X. It's it was probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I think, maybe a little bit longer, but it's on my channel. And for separating the drums, you just had to take what I did and then do it on another level. I think I had 2 different methods on it. So you just check out both videos and you merge the 2 together, because one of them I was talking about having each individual sound on each channel inside of Logic, and then once you get on the other video, it's about doing all the drums inside the machine, then exporting them, and they will also have their own stuff, but it's just set up different. What's up, Timo Music? I was talking more about the regular MK3, but yeah, the regular MK3 is the same. You just have to use the aux cable plugged into the back of the audio interface on the MK3, and then plug the other end into the speaker, and you'll be good to go. Let me see. No problem, no problem. Man, let's see what this sound like. Yep, I have Yang Quentin right here. I just need to install it. I'm gonna let it install. Maybe I'll mess with it on here. What's y'all plans for the holidays and stuff? Like, y'all got any goals that y'all want to achieve in 2021, or, you know, anything like that? I think I'm gonna do a video on my goals for 2021. What's the best native instruments for R&B? I'm assuming you mean the plugins. I don't know. I think all of them are good. It's all about how you use it. Let me look at my list of stuff that I have from native. Like, if I was making R&B, that's like one of my struggle points, I feel like, because I don't do it that much. So for me, it's really just, you just gotta have the tempo right and you could do it. I mean, they drop soul sessions that could be kind of R&B-ish. You got your symphony strings and all that could help. The pianos help. So to me, that's really how I would go about doing it at that point. Strings, piano. Finished the Welcome to Taylor video. Planning to release my documentary in 2021. What's your documentary about? See something real quick. I want to come back over there to that side of the world. I went to Germany last year. It was one of the best experiences of my life. What kind of food truck you want to have? That should be interesting. One goal I have is to get out of my apartment. Been stagnant for far too long, wasting money. I'm not looking forward to moving the studio and being down for a week or 2, however. But when you move, if you move into a house and you're moving from an apartment and you're breaking down your studio stuff, it'll be somewhere else. Like, just look at it like that. Documentary is based on my life, how I grew up and transitioned into Ebron 365 Productions. So if you had to explain Ebron 365 Productions to me right now in the comment, what would you say? Because I'm curious to know, like, about the transitioning and all that stuff, and what Ebron 365 Productions means to you. Mostly grilled Cajun dishes. That sounds good. I like doing stuff like this. Hang on 1 second. Something simple just like that. I'll go back to the comments real quick. You know, first your kid does a book, then you're on a magazine. That's the coolest. No, that magazine. It's not really a magazine. It was just what is it? The save the dates. It wasn't a real magazine. It was just made to look like a magazine. That's all. But what's next for me? A record label? I wouldn't want to start a record label just because like I have people I want to work with, but I don't want anybody to feel like I'm responsible for their success or lack of success. And I feel like when a lot of people get involved with other people and if stuff doesn't go the way that they want it to go, they tend to blame other people instead of looking at the stuff that they could have did differently. I wouldn't mind helping people, putting people in position, or being just a person that I can get you from here to there because I know this person that can help you do that and stuff like that. But as far as me actually starting something and like signing people and all that, nah, I don't know. I'd probably rather do like something like management, but even then people will still turn around and say the same thing. So I'm good on that part, honestly. I don't want to be that person that people would blame if something go left when it was something that they caused, you know. But who knows, maybe. But for me, I don't know. I have a few things up my sleeve that I want to work on. Like I'm thinking about doing a podcast type thing. What else? What else do I want to talk about? And I don't even know if I'll do that on this channel, to be honest. I think I will do it on this channel because it'll be something related to music and everything, and I don't want to build everything up from scratch. So I probably will do it on here. But I just feel myself going a different direction as far as YouTube goes. So that way I'm not just posting beat making all the time. Like I've been making beats. I've been making beats like crazy, but I have not posted any beat making videos just because of the whole process of doing the actual videos. But yeah, next year I get married next year. So family, I always want to better myself so I can be a better man for my family and everybody else so I can contribute more to the world. I have some investing goals that I'm going to reach next year. And again, like I said, start some stuff like a podcast. I have a few different courses I want to work on building, and I always get tongue-tied when I be talking on live. It's crazy. Some stuff will be tied to music. Some stuff will be tied to other things. Some things will just be tied to business, because I'm somebody who I haven't had a job since 2014, March of 2014, and I actually had, of course, I had the placements and stuff like that, so that money helped. But here we are going on 7 years later, and I'm still able to maintain when I didn't have constant placements through there. How do you like Blade? Which Blade are you talking about? Are you talking about Blade the Vampire? You talking about Blade Icewood? You talking about Blade from what movie was it? I don't even remember the other movie. Just let me know which one you're talking about and I'll let you know. Now where's that on the comments? The expansion pack George Duke Soul Treasures, is it better to have a keyboard or is it better to have, let me see this. All right, or can you achieve the same results if you hit the pads on the MK3? I think you can do it on the MK3. It's just different. You can do it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Sorry, my comments and stuff keep falling away. I think it's probably better for a keyboard. You might be able to do it on the machine, though. Let me see. Like this is one of them right here. I'm waiting on it to load. Blade the Artist. Now, who is Blade the Artist? All right, so that is George Duke. Oh, this is a different one from what I was expecting. Yeah, you can use this on the MK3. I'm just trying to find the spot. There we go. So yeah, you can use it with MK3. I just have mine on keyboard mode, but you just have to go to keyboard mode and you'll be good. Change the octave. What it means to me is everything dealing with production, photography, videography, post-production, and I also make music, but it's plenty I plan to do in the future. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of like how I am with my thing. Like I've done wedding photography, I've done videos at weddings, I've done photography for myself, I've done photography for people, I've done like family reunion photography. You guys know I make music. For me to do the YouTube videos and stuff, I had to know some type of background on video. So all of that goes hand in hand with my company as well. I don't want to be like, oh, DDS Productions, but I only make beats. I want to do multiple things in the future. And then down to the podcast stuff, like podcast production, all of that stuff. So I definitely feel you on that. Like a stepping stone to help out the next man. I mean, yeah, exactly. I want to help out other people, and thank you for the congratulations. What actual instrument do you play? I see the levity in you. Do I play a instrument? I play the machine. Like I was trying to play the what was I trying to play? I was trying to learn to play piano, and then when I actually was going through the process of it, like I know the notes when I see them. I don't know them when I hear them. I could play by ear a little bit, but I honestly just play the machine now because it's just that much faster. Like to come up with a melody, I can sit here and just go like, and it's different stuff that you could do. But over time, I probably will eventually get back to trying to do piano. I want to speed it up. Or, I mean, don't even do it like that. Just so yeah, that's what I play right now. But I do want to get back to piano. It was cool. I used to take piano when I was a kid, and I used to skip it so I can go talk to the other kids. Jason versus Michael. Who wins? I don't know. I would say probably Jason due to his weapons and stuff. Michael is more so just a knife, so he got to get real up close. But if somebody got a machete versus a butcher knife, it's kind of a distance there. But Michael Myers is my favorite, though. Out of all of them, Michael Myers is my favorite. I was looking forward to the new Halloween that was supposed to come out this year. Then the next one was supposed to come out next year. Then they got pushed back. Hopefully, with the stuff going on in the world, maybe by next year we'll be back being able to go to the movies. I mean, we can go to the movies now where I'm at. We can go, but like they just open back up, but you can't have any concessions or like nothing. Like can't bring your own stuff. You can't buy stuff there. So literally you'll be sitting there like Wonder Woman comes out on Friday. So I was thinking about possibly renting a theater and letting like my family come to see Wonder Woman. But when they said no concessions, the movie's like 2.5 hours long, a little bit longer than that. I can't imagine sitting there for 2.5 hours just like, and that's just me. When I go to the movies, I'm at least getting something to drink. I'm a popcorn type person, but I would need something to drink, so that's not going to work for me. But hopefully we get back to where we can do that. And I would look forward to seeing the new Halloween movies. Since they skipped them this year, they should make them one long movie and put them out like the Avengers. Make it like 3 hours. I'll sit and watch that Halloween movie. Since I think they shot them back to back. Have you ever done a snarty? I don't know what that is. When you first start making beats, did you ever try to recreate famous instrumentals just as practice to help you understand the process of making beats sound as good as the ones you listen to? I tried to remake a few beats, but it wasn't nothing that I did all the time. Just trying to find those exact same sounds was something that I didn't want to do. But I did one, it was like French Montana, Don't Panic. I had to find the actual sound that it had, but it was a sound in there that I used to mess around with, but I don't remember what it was. I don't even think I can find it now. But it was something so easy. See, this is exactly how I would sit there and try to figure it out. I'm getting close to it. I'm getting closer. Getting closer to it. I think I found it. Nope, that's not it. But yeah, that's how I would sit there, and I'm saying stuff like that. To me, it's cool to learn, but at the same time, I'd rather just listen to it and then try to make my own style in that same lane, if that makes sense. Let me go back to the comments. Have I watched Hellraiser? No, I have not watched Hellraiser before. For some reason, I never did. Man, no, that ain't no stunt. To rent a movie theater out now, it's not AMC. It's a Cinemark. It's like $100, and you can have 20 people. So on a business scale, if I was to charge the family members that did come, be like, just pay $5 per person, I would make that $100 back at the end of the day if I decided to do that. But I'm saying $100 isn't a lot to rent out a whole theater for your own private viewing of a new movie. It might be $150 for Wonder Woman. I'm not sure, but even then, it's not nothing crazy. It ain't like I need $500 to $1,000 to do it. But I'm gonna watch it on HBO Max though. I already made that up. Like when they come out on Christmas, we gonna watch that Christmas night. Gonna set up the surround sound system that I never set up that we got as a gift, and I'm gonna set that up and we're gonna watch Wonder Woman, and that's gonna be that's Christmas right there, Christmas evening. I'm actually excited about Christmas. It's an exciting year. I'm not even gonna talk about it right now, but this year has been a rough year, and this is something to look forward to because I know it's gonna be a good day. Hey, thank you. God bless you too, man. For real. You ever heard of Taxi for musician producers? Yes, I have heard of Taxi. I've never used it. I heard about Taxi way back when I was going to school, and one of my professors was telling me, like, oh, you should look into Taxi. And at that point in time, I didn't want to pay the fee, and I just never tried it. I know about it. I just never tried it. Don't know really anybody that has used it personally. Play Lean On Me as my first song on piano. That's dope. I don't remember what my first song on piano was. I used to be it was some stuff I did actually learn to replay just on piano, but I didn't make a beat out of it. So that kind of helped me. Like, I know this. So yeah, I used to work at Target, and I'll just play Halloween over and over again. So yeah, I just used to do that. Where am I at? Always new payroll Giovanni should use your beat. Man, I have a folder of songs with Payroll. That's one of my favorite rappers. I just be sending him stuff. I plan on sending him some stuff tomorrow. It's funny, I actually have like schedules on how I send people stuff. Like tonight, I'm probably gonna send some stuff to Dej Loaf. I already mixed those beats. They already ready to go. So I'm gonna put them in a folder, send those to her. Payroll tomorrow, I have those beats already ready to go in the folder. I might add a couple more to it, send it out. I'm doing collabs with my boy Javon, and we're doing the Detroit type beats, and I'm sending those to Payroll and also sending him some sample beats. And yeah, I hope some of the other music we have come out because it's fire to me. Yes, I'm in Michigan. Your opinion on Versus and which match do you want to see? The Versus stuff was cool. I don't really watch it. The only one I think the only one I watched all the way through was it Lil Jon? Was it Lil Jon and T-Pain? I don't know if it was Lil Jon and T-Pain, but I watched that one because I like Lil Jon and I like T-Pain. I watched the Jeezy versus Gucci, and I think those are really the only ones that I watched all the way through. I think they're cool, but at the same time, I don't know. To me, that's to be time wasters. I mean, it's cool and it's cool to entertain, but at the end of the day, it just goes back to, after it's over, it's over. It's like, oh yeah, we looking forward to it, we're gonna watch it, and after that, it's like it's over. It didn't impact me one way or the other. It's just, okay, cool, something to talk about for a second. And who would I like to see on Versus? I don't even know. I haven't even thought about that. Honestly, I don't know. And I skipped a question. Am I having a lot of problems with the Machine Plus? I don't have any problems with the Machine Plus. The only problem that I had was where it would crash sometimes, and there's a beta update out that I haven't updated to yet, which I should do right now, and it's supposed to address that where it doesn't crash as much as it used to. Sorry if you hear my son up there making noise. He playing a game, and I don't know what he doing. Love the gems you guys share on Clubhouse. I need to get back on Clubhouse. Clubhouse is cool, but that's another thing I feel like is a time waster. I feel like a lot of people be on Clubhouse. It's cool, and then they be passing the information. Like, I get some stuff from it, but there's some people I know that be on Clubhouse literally all day. They get on there. They're on there when I get up in the morning, if I check. And they were on there when I got off at night. And I'm like, dang, they still on there? And even for me, it's like I was listening to some people. I took notes, and then I got off and went to do whatever else it was that I needed to do. I can't sit there all day and just be listening. And then too, it's a lot of stuff going on there that's just like foolishness as well. So I feel like, again, it's a time waster. A lot of people want to get in on it because they say that you need an invite to get on there. Like, I have 4 invites. I don't know who to send them to, but people are out here selling invites. Like, people want to be on there that bad, and to me, it's just another time waster. It was cool for the first couple days, but I haven't really sat in and listened to anything or talked since probably about 4 or 5 days ago. I think it might have been 4 or 5 days. So to me, I'm just sitting here staying off of it, but I might get back on just to see what's going on, get some more conversations, see what's going on. And plus, I'm not somebody that like to just talk on there because I don't know. Like, I could talk on here, but Clubhouse just be weird. I be having a lot going on sometimes. But it's cool though. Those are words from a man on a mission. Got no time for small stuff. It's not even that. It's just when I take time away to do something, I want to make sure I actually enjoy it. Like, I don't even enjoy video games no more. It's just I'm one of the people that's like, I need to be on for 30 minutes. Now, if it has a story, like some type of build up or something, I like that. I play Call of Duty, but I only play multiplayer. But it's like, it's not really doing anything for me, so I only play for like 30 minutes. Fortnite is cool. I'll play that for 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm tired of this. But if it's a game with a story mode, like, that I really care about, I'll play that game. But I don't know what it is. I'm just realizing something different. And I'm like, I can't waste my time like that. So again, I'm excited about watching Wonder Woman. That's family time. That's all that stuff. But aside from that, I'll be sitting in the same space, working on these beats, knocking them out, sending them out, coming up with ideas, because that's just what I got to do. I got somewhere I'm trying to be, got goals to reach and everything. When I get there, then I'll play the games and stuff like that. It seems that music producers don't get excited about others' music. Maybe it's because y'all heard most key patterns, etc. I mean, it depends. I don't know. It depends on what you mean by that. 'Cause some people might not just want to hear a specific person's music. Somebody may not be interested in music at the time. Some people only listen to themselves. But me personally, I'm somebody who I just I don't listen to music like that. Like, I force myself to listen to stuff because I want to hear what's going on here, what I need to work on, and things of that nature, or anything like that. But or different things I could do. But different from that, or aside from that, I should say, I don't just be listening to music. The majority of stuff I listen to is when I'm exercising, maybe in the car. Other than that, man, like when I'm at home, I'm not listening to music. I might listen to some beats or something like that. But other than that, I'm listening to podcasts, interviews, stuff like that, talk shows. I guess that's kind of like podcasts. I'm listening to that stuff. I'm not really listening to music unless I'm specifically like, yo, let me just hear something new real quick. So maybe that has something to do with it, because if you make music, you hear music all the time. So it just gets to a point where it's like, oh, this is out now. What I do when something new comes out, I just add it to my library, and I may not listen to it for another 2 or 3 months. And that's just how it goes for me sometimes. And I'm sure it might be like that for other people. Cyberpunk, I was going to buy it, and then I saw all the issues with it, and I just decided to wait. I might check it out on the next gen console, but right now, nah, I don't have it yet. But that would be a game I'm interested in because it's a story to it, if that makes sense. I'm getting tired too, bro. I did it strong for like 12 years. It's time to take a break and get nice with these beats. They'll always be here. Man, I'm telling you, when you start last year, was it last year? I think it was 2019. So 2 years ago, around this time, I should say, when I say 2 years ago, because it was like January of 2019. We going to 2021. I had a conversation with somebody, and they was just like, basically telling me to focus more. I was just going through some stuff at certain points in times where I wasn't really focused. And I just got to a point where I started to separate myself, isolate myself, and just work nonstop. Or if I wasn't working, I was doing something productive outside of me sitting and playing the game. Because when back then, it was times where I was sitting on the game for 6 hours. I'd be like, oh, I made beats yesterday. I'm good. I'm about to sit here and just play the game for hours. And it changed me. It changed my life in a sense once I moved away from that and started just locking in on what I had to do. This pandemic kind of shifted that a little bit because I'm always at home. My son's always home. My fiance is here. So it's like, you know, we be doing our family time, family stuff. It's noisier. It's a lot more stuff going on. So I'm not in the work mode, but at the same time, I'm not just chilling all day. It's like it's a balance there, if that makes sense. Like I have new shows I watch. Like that's what I'm saying. I need something for my mind to be like, this isn't just. It has to be something stimulating. Like the games is cool, they stimulating to a certain point, but unless I need a new Grand Theft Auto or something with a story like that I could just follow along and be like, okay, this is cool. That's what I mean. Let me see, where am I at on the comments? Uh, yeah, I listen to Bodie James. I think I met him a couple times actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, I want to watch Pixar Soul too. That's the other thing I'm gonna watch. I plan on watching that in the morning and then Wonder Woman in the evening. But depending on Christmas, you know, when the kid gets the presents and all that stuff, he probably not gonna want to watch a movie. So we'll have to see what happens. But I'm looking forward to seeing both of those actually. Is there a certain song that you heard that sparked your interest to make beats? Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise. For me, I just, now that I'm older, I can look back and see that I always had a love for beats and instrumentals. I liked dark beats like Eminem's The Way I Am. I love that beat. And it may seem simple to somebody because it's just that. It was just something about that just got me interested in making beats. And I just love listening to hip hop beats. Like I used to put my headphones in my CD player. It's like when you plug in the headphones and you leave like this much space, it sounds like you could just hear the instrumental. It's crazy how it happened. I used to do that with my iPod. I used to do that with the CD players. So over time, I just always liked it. And then back in the LimeWire days, I used to download instrumentals. And then when YouTube came along, I would find instrumentals and stuff on YouTube. And then eventually I started making my own beats. I used to try and DJ and then make instrumentals with the DJ and stuff. I don't know how I used to do that, but I used to try. So it was just an interest of mine. It was never like, oh, I heard this beat, I need to go sit down and make some beats. But yeah, yawning gets contagious and it's break time. Yeah, yawning gets contagious. And break time as far as what? Because like I said, I'm thinking about just taking a break, no work for the next few days after Christmas. I'll probably just take that week off. Exactly how it happened with the headphones. Like I heard sounds I never heard. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like it's like a frequency. It's a different frequency. It's weird, but it's like a different frequency. Have you ever used the link function on a machine? Nope, I haven't. You talking about like the Ableton link and all that stuff? No, I mean, see, that's the thing. I don't want to make anybody feel like I'm putting games down because I know on Christmas I'm going to play in the game, getting a new game, all that stuff. I know for a fact that I'm going to get a new game. I just know. There's nothing wrong with playing the game. But I'm saying for me personally, it's like how can I explain it? If I'm sitting down, let's say I'm sitting here, let's just say I'm not live right now. I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing nothing. Don't have the machine on. Don't have nothing. And I'm just sitting here. I start to get antsy. And I'd be like, I need to do something. I'm like, I can't just sit here. I can't. That drives me wild when I just be sitting down, not doing anything. For some reason, it's like I have to be doing something productive. Like if I'm playing the game, I might just randomly get mad and shut the game off because I'm not doing something. It's weird like that. Now I have the Machine Jam, or you might mean Ableton. I have the Machine Jam right here. I have the Plus right here. People have been telling me I need to try Ableton. I haven't got on Ableton yet. I'm gonna add some Detroit bass to this in a second. I like doing this to my sounds now. It's crazy. It's something different. I've been doing this to like all my beats. It's like it was a whole nother feel. And it sounded like a sample to me, and it's like it's not even a sample. I like doing this. This is like beautiful. But that's just me. I like stuff like that. I'm a pad, spacey type person. If y'all have any questions, y'all could drop them. I'm probably gonna be on for like another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll hop off if there's no questions or anything like that. I need to do a video show you how awesome Machine plus Jam plus Link across 2 PCs is. Matching 4 PCs with that. Hey, do a video and send it to me. I'll check it out. Man, I played zombies and you right about that. I got to the point where I just quit on some people because I had to go somewhere. I felt bad, but that stuff go forever, man. That's crazy. Man, I remember I played zombies and the sun was up one time, then the sun was down and it's completely dark outside and I'm still in the game and I'm like, what is going on? That's how I be sometime though. It's too fast. No, I'm still alive, man. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'll let you know when I'm done. Yes. See, kids. I love these little effects I put on the keys and made stuff so different. Let's see what I got. Hey man, I appreciate you tuning in. See, I started doing these lives. I didn't think people was gonna watch them when I started back up because it's been so long. But I like doing it this way because before I had to set up the camera. I mean, I guess you don't see me working, like you don't see the machine and the computer and stuff. But hello, Fashanta, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the heart. But a lot of people, I forget what I was saying. I just like this better because it's easy. That's all I was trying to say. It's easier set up, stuff like that. I'm glad you guys are watching my videos and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Do you like NI machine platform over battery contact? Sorry, it went away. Or what's your best sequence layout? I use machine. I don't use battery at all. I don't see a need for battery when I have machine. Like it's the same thing to me. It's like I don't need it. Are you familiar with Ultra Beat? Is that not every percussion sound? Ultra Beat. I don't know what Ultra Beat is. Is that Ultra Beat inside of Logic? I don't remember if that's what it's called or not. You know, it'd be super nice. Native Instruments come out with an expansion dedicated to Premiere Pete Rock. They might over time. They putting stuff out like crazy. I have used the Logic Ultra Beat thing, I guess, when I was using it. That's what I'm saying. It's been a minute since I used it. I was using it every day and then I just stopped. I don't want this. I don't like that. Let me see. I appreciate your videos, bro. I came across you while doing my homework for the machine. Plus, I'm gonna let me see. Am I still live? Am I back? Am I back? Look like I'm back. Hopefully y'all didn't leave. I was getting a phone call, and I tried to keep it going. So let me know if y'all see me. Cause if y'all see me, I will definitely respond. All right, I'm glad I'm back. I was just making sure before I started talking and all that stuff. I forgot where I was at. Talk about the Machine Plus. Machine Plus is dope. I use it every day. Like I'm using it right now. I like having the option where I don't have to power up the computer to make beats. It's all right there, and it loads up quick. I love it. What's up, T4L? You could do a teaching course. What you mean a teaching course? Are you saying like teaching machine? Because I have my machine course. Or are you saying a course teaching other things? Elaborate on that, and I'll talk about it some more. My New Year's resolutions, I kind of touched on it earlier. Just I want to be a better man, so that way I can be better for my family, everybody around me. I get married next year. Maybe a house, maybe question mark maybe. But other than that, just becoming a better man, doing better stuff for business, come up with other courses and things of that nature, get some more placements going and stuff like that. My knowledge of production, I thought about doing a course on that. I might do it, but it'll be more so beat making is what I would probably call it, because that's really what it's be more so about. I may do a course on that, a course on like selling beats online, because that's something that I've made money doing. I'm not one of the top like, oh, I make 10,000, 20,000 a year, not a year, a month type of beat seller online. I guess that makes sense. But I could talk about my tactics that I've used to make beats. When do I see a significant increase? When I see a significant decrease? What would I recommend you doing? The tools you would need, all that stuff. I'm thinking about a YouTube course, content creation course, and a few other things I'm not going to put on this stream, but a few other things I'm thinking about as well. So I plan on developing those products over the next, probably by February, I'll probably have 2 new products available. Definitely in January, I have one for sure. But yeah, I'm a keep y'all posted on some of the stuff I have going. But I feel like I'm gonna definitely, not because I feel like I'm definitely gonna hit a lot of those goals for next year. And I'm hoping that this pandemic stuff kind of slows down a little bit so I can get back to the usual grind. But I've been enjoying just taking it easy at the same time. What BPM do I usually stay on? I'm anywhere from 87, 89, all the way to 187. There is no specific one for me. I just like right now, this is 157. Let me change the sound a little bit. Stream a studio session. You mean when I actually go to the studio, or you mean like, what you mean if I'm with somebody specifically working on something? How do you go about clearing your mind to create new sounds for your music? For me, creating new sounds is just something like this. Like I'm not necessarily creating a new sound. I use certain effects. So like this. Like that piano. Like if I just, let me play the piano by itself. So I had that piano there, and then for me, I will like add effects and stuff to it, and then I do this stuff on accident. And if I really like it, I just start doing it more frequently, and I feel like that creates a new sound for me. So now it sounds like this. It's just different. I took the piano and turned it into a pad. So I just started doing stuff like that, and that's just how I go about it. Now, if you're saying how do I get like ideas for new beats and stuff, I just be messing around. I don't be doing nothing too crazy. I'll sit here and just be pushing stuff as long as I'm locked in the scale and just have fun with it. What do you think? Let me go back to this. Or do peeps just send anytime you work? I've been in the studio with people before. For me, it really depends on who I'm working with, what I'm working on, what's the purpose of me going to the studio. I'm not somebody, because I have everything I need at home. Like I don't need to go to the studio unless I'm going to specifically work with people and have them meet me at the studio, because I don't want people over my house. So that's why I go to the studio. I mean, like I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I'm not sitting there hanging out with people that's smoking and drinking all the time. Now, if we're working on something and the artist is a drinker or a smoker and it's like just us, cool. But if I'm in there and they got like 20 people up in there, I'm not really interested in being there, honestly. That's just not my thing. I'll send you the beats, or I'll come play the beats for you and then I'll leave. There's been times I've done that for people. Like I'll come through with a idea, like a folder of beats to play for this specific person, go through them, and then when they pick the ones that they want, I'm out. Like I'm not gonna sit here all day with you. So I mean, it depends on what I'm doing. But I might start streaming more, like when I'm actually sitting down making beats instead of talking, because right now this stuff I'm doing now is literally just me talking, messing around. The Butch Vig drums, I haven't really used them like that, honestly. I have it, I just haven't used it. Haven't took the time to really mess with it. Have you ever thought about people sending in their machine productions for promotions on your channel? I thought about doing something like that. They send you their file from machine and you play it on your channel as you chat to the subscribers. I've done stuff like that. I did, what is it? What is it that I did? What is it called? Basically, I just used to do reviews over people beats and stuff like that, and then I just didn't like doing it no more, because to be honest, I didn't want to just sit and listen to other people's beats. It was cool for a minute. Then I kind of got bored doing it. Like, okay, let me go to this. Now I'm opening up this email. See, what I would do is this, that, and the other, and it's like, no, I just really stopped. It's not that I stopped caring. It's like I just really, it wasn't the best use of my time. I feel like it's better use for me to actually give people advice, answer their questions, and things of that nature, instead of me sitting here just listening to beats and then somebody, but oh, that was the wrong one, let me send this one. Oh, let me send this one. It's like, nah. But as far as the machine things, like I collab with some people now. That's different. Like somebody sends me something they want to collab, we could do something like that. But I'm not just gonna go ahead and just be playing the stuff on the channel just because. What's up, Black Av? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything is well with you. You ever think about doing your beat albums for all seasons? Plus, like a Valentine's Day, when I did that a couple years ago. So I'm actually gonna I plan on working some more stuff like that, working on more stuff like that, I should say, as time goes on. And I want to do stuff dedicated on the machine plus, and just trying different things. Like I have a lot of ideas. I just had to find a way to make them happen. That's all. But I will. But I wanted to drop a project every month of the year. I may do that. I may not, have to see. I may do it. The Machine Plus just makes it easier for me to just knock out my ideas, though. That's why I said I could easily do it. Just sit down and play around for some hours. Yeah, let me see what I'm going to do with this real quick before I get off. Man, actually, that's one thing I wanted to see. Actually, I want to see how many beats have I completed this year. I'm waiting for it to tell me. This year I made 390 beats. So all I gotta do is make 10 more to hit 400. So I'm probably gonna hit 400. 390 beats. I probably sent out the majority of them. Let me see in this folder. This isn't gonna give me an accurate number. So it says I sent out. I have remaining after the stuff I sent out 114. So I've sent. I'm just gonna say close to 300 beats is how many I sent out this year. That's crazy. How many different folders have I sent out? I sent out 45 folders this year. So I sent out probably about 4 folders a month. That range. But I remember a couple years ago though, I was on that thing like I need to have 800 beats by the end of the year. I ain't doing that type of stuff no more. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this beat. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate all you guys tuning in for this live stream. I'm probably about to call it in a second because I see y'all have some more comments pop up, but I'm probably going to end up getting off after I answer these few unless some more come in. Pull this back up. Started about 170 this year. Ask me how many I finished. My response is 0 in many different languages. I started a lot of beats, but I don't keep all of them that I start. Like I might save them and then come back later, but a lot of times I end up deleting stuff. Like if I decide that I don't want this, I'll end up just deleting it, but I'll probably finish it. On the Machine Plus, do you track out audio from, let me see, it went away, from outputs or just hook it up to the computer to track out? I do it on the computer because the most effective workflow for me personally that I found on the Machine Plus for me is I'm using the Machine Plus just to get ideas. I might not even arrange inside of the Machine Plus. I may just put the ideas down, get like this right here. Like, let me just do this real quick, just show you what I do. I messed up on it. I don't really care because I wasn't supposed to have those two playing at the same time. So let me just make another pattern with this just because it's for the sake of it. Put this on. Like that one sound is off, but I'll just sit here and be like, I'm gonna fix that though. So I might actually keep this beat because I like it. So yeah, so like let's just say I have that as a basic beat. I'll just save it and then open it up on the machine software when I get back to my computer, because then I'll start another beat and build it up to that point, and then I'll just arrange them later. So I might make 10 ideas like that and then pull them over to the computer. And at that point, I might be like, okay, now that I'm on the big speakers, I'm not feeling this. Maybe I need to switch this sound around. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do that. And then I'll start to build up from there instead of me just like, okay, now let me track this out. Let me arrange this. Let me like, nope, I'm not doing none of that. It's strictly ideas, knock them out, and then take them over there and then be able to build up later on. That's how I look at it. But that's me though. Everybody has their own workflow that works best for them. What do you think about working with a partner like Pharrell and Chad? I would love to have a partner to make beats with consistently as long as we work well together. Like that's kind of what I'm doing with my boy Javon. Like we making beats together, sending stuff back and forth. But that's something that I definitely love to do. Because when you have two people working on a common goal, y'all can knock it out quick. You can even have 4 or 5 people in the group as long as y'all all get along, have some type of structure. But you know, once money gets involved, especially when you start having that many people, things start to get a little muddy. But if you got 2 people and y'all just knocking stuff out, that's an easy split. Y'all just keep on doing what you're doing and keep working. Congratulations on all your success. I appreciate it. That's clean. I would keep that one for sure with the Too Short bass line. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep that beat. I just messed around with it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna stop working after I get off of here though. I'm not even really working. I'm gonna be done with this after I get off of here though. And just chill out with the fam. Congrats on all your success. I think I said thank you. But yeah, y'all appreciate y'all tuning in for the live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. If I don't get a chance to talk to y'all again before the new year, happy new year, Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, but happy holidays to everybody. And hoping you all have a great, successful, and anything else you want it to be 2021. Hopefully it's all great for y'all. I'll probably do another video over time where I say, you know, my goals and stuff. Maybe I won't, we'll see, but I think I will. Be one of the videos I'll shoot tomorrow. But you all be safe out there. Take care of y'all families. Love yourselves. Love y'all family. Just be safe out there. Y'all take care. I'm out.